Hi, this is Joanne with Broadcast Sunny, and this is part two of an interview with Norah Deay. To see the other parts of the interview, go to After Your Book is Written playlist on the Broadcast Sunny channel. There's some great tips in this interview, as well as the biggest mistake writers make that she sees in her work. Self-edit your writing. And here's another question I'm curious about. So I had read, you really need to go through an editor before, if you want to get it professionally published, you really should go through an editor today. It used to be you can go to the agent and the agent would have it. But today they want you to, because there's so much out there. But I heard it's a good idea to edit first, then send it to an editor, and then send it to an agent. Do you find that a lot of your clients do that? Do they at least self-edit a little bit?
I would always advise that you have to do that. It's not fair.
It saves it saves them money by shortening your time too.
And it also, there's actually should be someone between that self-edit and me, and that's beta readers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
they're so hard to get unless you're going to pay them.
Yeah.
Because I stopped doing it. I stopped going to writing circles because I'm going to say it. I was reading a lot of crap writing.
Oh, I know.
And it's like I'm spending all my time reading crap writing that I'm not spending time on my stuff and spending time reading good writing to know what good writing is. So I had to stop that. I won't read people's stuff unless they pay me. Not that anyone offered, so there you go.
That's fair enough. I mean, it is fair enough. Yeah. I mean, if you can get friends who will pick up, I mean, it is a whole different, like I have a course on this, on all the things you need to do before you get to self-publishing. Yeah. Because you can't, there's just so many things. There's so much that you have to do. And if you can get the beta readers, and then you have to be careful, it's not your brother or something with the same name as you, because
I will send it to my husband first. And the reason I do that is because I see it as a softball pitch. It's just gently getting me used to, because you have to have a thick skin as a author, and he's not really good at picking up stuff. So I don't get a lot of comments with him. And then once I get his and know, he says, yeah, there's a story there. He'll pick up things like, you did this, but I don't understand why because you didn't explain it. He'll pick up things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I'll send it to someone who'll be critical, like my daughter. Or
yeah. See, it's great to have those people, in your family. It's that the thing is that the reason that you really want the beta readers is so that when you publish, they will come back and review for you.
Yeah.
Not so great then if they're your family with the same name.
Yes.
My mom's a great writer. I love this book.
Yes.
I get 5 stars. So, yeah.
But yeah, that's why I did go to writing circles. But I have so much negativity towards writing circles. But now I try to get, I have a list of beta readers who are willing to read for me. So
yeah, I used to be a member of the Romance Writers Association in New Zealand, who are affiliated to the Romance Writers in America.
Oh.
Fabulous. Absolutely. I mean, if there's a chapter near you, and I did not write romance.
I was going to say, I don't write romance, although I do have to put romance in the story.
And
it's hard, romance.
Yes, I think so too.
I blush. You can't write this.
I told my ex one time that I was going to write a romance novel, and he said, I thought you have to write about what you know.
Nice.
If you do have a chapter anywhere near you, I definitely check them out because
Okay.
they are amazing.
What are they
They're
called?
really.
I'm writing it
The
down.
Romance Writers Association of America. Yeah, and they have like I know one of the girl I knew, she won an award because she didn't write romance either, but she won an award. It was a thriller for romantic elements, and that's what you and I do. You say so, because everything, no matter even if there's no romance in it, everything is about relationships.
Yeah.
Every
Yes,
story has
absolutely.
relationships. So
Absolutely.
it's all that.
And I should tell you, so when I was struggling with writing romance, I didn't know how to write it so it comes across as, I actually picked up Lolita.
Oh, good
And
for
I gotta
you.
say, the way he writes is amazing. However, it's disturbing because it's towards a 12-year-old girl. But
Yeah,
I can see why that book got all its accolades. He was a stunning writer.
and banned.
And banned, yes. I see why he was banned. Yes.
Yeah. Jeez.
But I'm not a big fan of banning books, but
No, no.
the way he wrote, I was stunned by. I think also banning it was wrong because what it does is it gives you insight to the people who do things like this, and I think it might help us to either recognize it more or catch it or anything. But that's another story. I digress.
Me too.
But hi, I hope you're enjoying this interview with Norah Deay. If you would like to see more of the interview, go see our playlist called After the Book is Written on the Broadcast Sunny channel. We will discuss things like biggest mistakes writers make that you've seen, writing circles, learning to edit before going to an editor, and other things. So I hope you will join us, and till next time. Oh, please like, share, subscribe, support this channel by doing so. Thank you.